What's up, YouTube? This is Rocky again, and I'm making another video. I'm making another video about of course, my holistic healthcare journey, and that includes so many areas, and includes so many areas of my life, and and I'm just gonna document how it's going. I'm gonna document, the methods that I like. Hopefully, I'll be testing a few products. I'm going to show you first what works for me. I'm going to show you first was what has worked for me, that has gotten me to the place where I am now, as far as wellness goes, as far as my health goes, as far as my hair goes, as far as my skin. And basically, this is the first time you all are probably seeing my hair. And this is my hair in its natural state. And I'm pretty happy with it, but like I said, it's just not the hair that I had when I was younger. This is the result of of over processing, chemical processing, and things like that. And I can't really say that I guess I want to say that I'm thankful for the little bit of hair health that I have right now, because you know like I said, it's been processed my whole life. It's been chemically treated my whole life, and I've basically been natural for maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe about 2 or 3 years. And this is the result after 2 or 3 years. But I've been cutting it. I've been basically cutting my hair bald I've been bald for a long time. I will cut it like really, really short. And because I liked it short, and because it was easy to take care of. And I also had this ideology that if I kept it short, then I wouldn't put the relaxer on it, and I wouldn't put any chemicals on it. And I didn't. And then I learned, then I, turned on YouTube, and I started seeing a lot of channels with girls who were growing out their hair. And, they were doing it the all natural way. And I thought it was great. It's great for people to take initiative, over their hair and their lives and things like that. But one of the things that I had always had to deal with my whole life is the texture of my hair. The texture of my hair, the texture, the pattern, the health, not just the length of it or anything, but just the texture and the coarseness of my hair, how curly it is, how coarse it is, and things like that. And just the texture of my hair. I'm trying to think of another word, but I can't think of what it is. But just trying to rebuild the structure of my hair, because this is after years of chemical processing. This is after years of I think of really doing damage to it for the sake of style and for the sake of ease of use. And I'm glad I still do have hair. That's one of the big issues, of going natural and things like that. And I've gotten it to this point. This is 2 years of hair growth. This is 2 years of hair growth. This is 2 years of being natural and using nothing but all natural products, organic ingredients, shampoos and conditioners and gels and things like that. And I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied with the outcome of it, because this is my taking care of my hair, my taking care of who I am, my taking care of my own hair. And it takes a little getting used to, because like I said, it's always been a process. It's always been processed. It's always been overly processed, and basically using dyes and chemicals and products and shampoos and conditioners and things like that to basically hold a style, to hold a curled and thing, and to keep the aesthetic, of the style going. And this style takes some getting used to. This look of who I am, it takes getting used to, because I'm not used to seeing myself like this. I'm not used to seeing myself in this raw shape and form, and I haven't seen myself this raw since I was a really young kid. The first time I got my hair chemically processed, I think I was 13 years old, and I think I was in 7th or 8th grade, and I was so excited because when I got a perm and it was naturally straight, it was just fun. And obviously my hair is not naturally straight. It's not. It's naturally curly. It's coarse. It's thick. It's kind of like wool, but at the same time, I get, I have good days where it's smooth and it's nice and it's shiny, and then there are other days when it's just healing from the chemical process of it all, and it looks coarse. Like today, it's really coarse, and I washed it, and it's not protein overload. This is my hair. This is how my hair is, and I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to the processing, the texture of it. I'm getting used to the style of it. I'm getting used to, doing it myself, and it is pain. It is taxing. It is very taxing, for me to take over the process of me doing my own hair. But I like it, it's something to do, it's something different, and I kind of don't mind it. So, so I just, I'm just making this video because, this is really the first time I've really, had the courage to, expose myself or to show myself or other people who I really am. And it's kind of nice. It's different. It's, scary because you don't know what people are going to say. And, the point is that I'm kind of enjoying where I am. I'm kind of enjoying this journey. I'm kind of enjoying, the things that I'm doing for myself, to stay healthy and to stay happy. And, I'm pretty proud of the progress that I made, and a lot of the progress that I made is through trial and error and things like that. But now there's so many other products on the market that I want to try, because honestly, my biggest routine about hair care and hair growth is keep it washed, keep it conditioned, and keep it moisturized. And I've been doing that for 3 years, and this is pretty good after 3 years. And, 2 major haircuts of excuse me, 3 major haircuts and trims of cutting off the dead ends, cutting off those pieces that were split, and cutting off those pieces that were damaged, and just becoming comfortable, with the results. And this is great. But now there's so many more products on the market. There's so many different hair masks and so many different leave-in treatments that we can use. And I have a few that I want to try. I haven't tried any. I've tried the Shea Moisture, but I've only used their shampoos and their conditioners, and like I said, those are the basics for me. Is using the shampoo, using conditioner, and then using a really good leave-in conditioner, and being happy with the results. But now there's more. I'm learning there's more than I can. More that I can do to improve the texture of my hair, and to improve the condition of my scalp and things like that. And hopefully I will be showcasing them in my videos. But like I said, this is just the beginning of everything, and this is the first of the videos of my hair care journey. I basically started posting in December, around Christmas, before Christmas and things like that, just because I felt inspired to do so. And this is January of 2022, and it's just it's, I want to try new products, new ideas that have basically boomed onto the market because of the pandemic, and just because a lot of consumers were probably looking for alternative ways of taking care of their skin and hair. And, fortunately we found them. Fortunately, the organic market has opened up. Sustainable goods are now are now available to us, as the average consumer. And I'm pretty happy about that. But this is going to be a short video. I'm just, showcasing my hair and, just the progress that I made after, 3 or 4 years of being totally, organic and natural. And this wasn't an easy journey. This was not an easy journey at all. It was very, very difficult, very painstaking, allowing, myself to be seen. It takes it for me. It took a lot because, I've always been shy, and I've always been that person that, was just not willing to let, people see me for who I was. And so I was heavy into, styling, and heavy into, makeup. I mean, basically styling and using basic products that, that you know, kind of hid who I was, and but at the same time kind of added to how terrible I was feeling about myself. So, now, I'm feeling a little bit better. So, like I said, keep watching. This is like my I think my fifth video or something like that. And like I said in my first video, it takes 30 days to break a bad habit, but it also takes 30 days to pick up a positive habit. So once you let something go, you have to, you have to replace it with something, because if you're constantly letting things go, then you form a void. You say, well, there's nothing I can have. There's nothing I can do then. And I learned that from my mother. Like, some of the things we would take out of our diet, she would replace with something healthier. She would replace with, something more positive, and she always would reward me for the little accomplishments that I would make, while I was growing up. And so as an adult, I've learned to do that for my children, and, and it has worked like gangbusters. My son has graduated from one of the top universities in the country, and I couldn't be proud. He graduated fifth in his class, or I think the top 5%. I wouldn't say fifth, but he graduated in the top 5%. And, I couldn't be more proud of that. And I also have a daughter that I'm still working on. She's, she's very beautiful. And, I'm basically just trying to, continuing to work on being the best that I can be as I get older. So, just keep watching, and I hope you like the content. Subscribe if you like the content, because if you subscribe, then I'll make more videos. If people subscribe, and I feel as if, people are interested in the content, then, hopefully I can show you some of my, hopefully I can pull out my little bag of tricks and, show people how I got to a point where, this point, I'm not totally 100% happy with who I am, but, I've come a long way. So, just keep watching, subscribe, give a thumbs up if you like the content. So I would say, keep on, just remember, it takes 30 days to unbreak a bad habit, to break a bad habit, and 30 days to pick up a more positive behavior. And that is, that is peace. That is deuces, man. And I wish you all well in the new year, and keep watching.